What if I told you the most powerful way to attract someone is to say absolutely nothing? No clever lines, no perfect timing, just silence. And somehow they feel drawn to you deeper than ever before. Sounds strange? Stay with me, because this changes everything. Most people think attraction is about what you say, the right words, the right jokes, the right compliments. But here's the truth. No one talks about the strongest attraction doesn't come from talking. It comes from presence. From the way you look, the way you pause, the way you don't react immediately. In this video, I'll show you a silent attraction trick that feels natural, powerful, and almost magnetic. And once you understand it, you'll start noticing it everywhere. Have you ever been around someone who barely spoke, but still held all the attention? You couldn't explain it, but you felt it. That's not an accident. Silence creates space, and in that space, people start projecting their own thoughts, their own emotions, onto you. Let me ask you something. When someone talks too much, explains everything, fills every pause, do they feel mysterious or predictable? Exactly. But when someone pauses, holds eye contact, and lets a moment breathe, your mind starts asking questions. What are they thinking? Why do I feel this way around them? Why can't I stop noticing them? And just like that, curiosity turns into attraction. Because attraction isn't about certainty. It's about intrigue. Now let's go deeper. There's a moment, a very small moment, that changes everything. Eye contact. Not the awkward kind, not the forced kind, but the kind where you hold it for just a second longer than normal, and then slowly look away. That's it. Simple, but powerful. Because in that moment, you're saying something without words. Confidence, calmness, control. Most people break eye contact too quickly. They get nervous, they look away, they lose the moment. But when you hold it just a little longer, you create tension. And tension is the foundation of attraction. Think about it. Have you ever locked eyes with someone and felt something shift? That's not coincidence. That's psychology. Here's where most people make a mistake. They react too fast. Someone texts, they reply instantly. Someone jokes, they laugh immediately. Someone gives attention, they jump in right away. But what happens when you don't? When you pause, just for a second, suddenly your response feels more intentional, more grounded, more valuable, because you're not chasing the moment, you're choosing it. Let me paint a picture. Imagine you say something, and instead of responding instantly, they pause, look at you, slight smile, then respond calmly. Does that feel ordinary? Or does it feel different? That difference is attraction. Because calm energy feels rare, and rare feels valuable. This is the part most people miss. It's not just silence. It's the energy behind the silence. You can be quiet and still feel awkward. Or you can be quiet and feel completely in control. That's the difference. Calm energy is when you're not trying to impress, not trying to force anything, not trying to fill every gap. You're just there, grounded, present, unshaken. And when someone feels that, they relax, they lean in, they open up. Because your calmness makes them feel safe. And safety is deeply attractive. Here's where it gets interesting. When you stop trying to impress, when you stop over-talking, when you stop forcing connection, something unexpected happens. They start moving toward you. Why? Because you're no longer predictable. You're not giving everything away instantly. You're leaving space for them to step in. And people value what they invest in, not what comes too easily. So when your presence feels calm, your silence feels intentional, they start thinking about you more. They replay moments. They notice small things. And slowly, without you saying much, you become unforgettable. Now here's the truth most people don't realize. This silent attraction trick isn't about playing games. It's not about pretending or acting distant. It's about being comfortable with yourself. Because when you're comfortable in silence, you don't need to prove anything. And that confidence is what people feel. not your words, not your lines. Your presence, and presence can't be faked. Let me say this clearly. The strongest attraction doesn't come from what you say. It comes from how you make someone feel when you say nothing at all. From the pauses, the eye contact, the calm energy, that quiet moment where everything feels just a little more intense. That's where attraction lives, not in noise, but in silence. So next time you're with someone, don't rush to fill the silence. Let it exist. Hold the moment. Feel it. And watch what happens. If this made you think, drop a comment below. Have you ever felt this kind of silent connection? And if you want to understand attraction on a deeper level, subscribe. Because sometimes the most powerful things you'll ever learn are the ones no one says out loud.